Good morning. Today I noticed that my apple cider vinegar needed to be bottled, so I took care of that. I had this 2-gallon container full of apple cider vinegar, and so I bottled it into these jars. And since I'm making a new batch, I figured I would show you guys how to do it. So, for every quart of apple cider vinegar you want to make, you'll take 1 cut of apple, and then a 1/4 cup of honey, and then 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And so what I have here is all my apples. I'm going to dump them in here, and then I've got all of my honey measured out for this size container, and then I've got my apple cider vinegar to pour in to start it. So I'm just going to dump all of these in here. It's a lot of apples. And then what you do after you've got all of your ingredients in, you'll fill it up with water, and then you let it sit on the counter. You wait until about a couple weeks or so, maybe a month. The apples will start to smell very boozy, and once they smell like that, you strain out all of the apples, and then you just leave it on the counter to sit and ferment a bit longer. So I've got my apples. Here's my apple cider vinegar to start it out, and then I'm going to try to pour my honey without making a big mess. Okay, and I would scrape more in there, but I'll do that in a few minutes because I don't have hands for that. And then basically you just take it and start filling it up with water all the way to the top. And I use a huge container because I found after about 2 to 3 months I run out of apple cider vinegar. And so it's nice to just have this large container sitting on the counter brewing. It's so easy because you just leave it and you don't have to do anything. Oh, this will get tricky. Sorry, guys. I'm a bad camera person. Anyways, it needs just a touch bit more water, but for the video's sake, and my phone's running out of time, what you do is you'll cover it with cheesecloth and then just sit it on the counter in a dark place. And then after a couple of months, when it's done fermenting, you just go ahead and bottle it. I love this bottle, by the way, because when it's time to put the apple cider vinegar into jars, I can just pour it out from here and it is so easy. So that's it.